So who's bringing the guns in this country? I couldn't sneak a plastic pellet gun through customs over in London. And last week I seen this Schwarzenegger movie where he's shooting all sorts of these motherfuckers with a Uzi. I see these three little kids up in the front row.
Your fucking Egyptian cotton.
Was he dragging on the carpet?
Yeah.
Down the rug? He better not have been dragging ass on the rug.
It tied the room together.
Used to.
It really tied the room together.
Man, accidentally brilliant. Accidentally recording again.
We're back.
Accidentally
Back,
canceled.
Back for the first time. Who said that? Somebody said that.
Is that ludicrous?
That
Album. Man, we were waiting to start the show to have Booyah finish his dinner over here, and I was thinking earlier today, I don't. You know how there's religions that you can't eat certain things, right? Mm-hmm. And I have kind of been interested in that. I like.
You do realize the religion you're a part of is incorporated in that.
What religion am I a part of?
You're Catholic.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Well, not.
You can't just get out.
I got out. I'm out.
You gotta pay a fee or something, don't you?
No, I think you gotta pay fees to stay in. That's why I left.
Right.
Actually, that's literally
You got to get jumped by a priest to get out.
jump by.
And by jumped, I mean.
bone jump. No, literally one of the last times I went to church, I got mad and I said, "All right, I'm done." It was during their what do you call it? The periods of time where they go through fundraising, basically is what it is. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to church. I'm gonna check it out. I went back, and the whole fucking thing was just talking about how we got to pay more money, how we got to give money, and I was like, fuck this nonsense, man. You know what? I'm done.
There are a lot of good things though that can come with that, because there are churches that if you go to them, you have a hardship, you have trouble paying a bill. I mean, they will cut out some of that money to you. Now, I've known some people that have received that. Some have gotten Christmas trees around Christmas because they couldn't afford one. So
What do you need a Christmas tree for?
To buy gifts with the money that you can't afford.
Right. This goes back to our last show. It's at what point do you sell everything you have? You got a house, you can't afford to keep the heat on, but you're gonna get a Christmas tree? You better be burning that motherfucker in the fireplace.
Well, now, what about the confession booth? That's Catholic Church, right?
It is, yes.
I think there's other religions that have that though, aren't there?
Probably some sort, but
now if you
booth though.
So if you don't pay money, if you don't pay your money, do they kick you out of the booth, or is it you go in there?
That's not where you pay.
You gotta scan your player's card. Yeah, you scan your player's card. You're oh, you got
priest
8
pulls
prayers.
his robe out. You got to put it
right
there.
You swipe your debit card and shit.
What's jacked up is they do have an ATM there. They only take cash. They do.
No, they
do
don't.
have an ATM in the church, but there's a $50 fee.
Holy shit!
You're lying. You were lying.
Oh yeah, no, that was a strip club in Vegas.
So we went to Vegas, and when I went there, it was a minimum 20% of what you took out was the fee.
Oh yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah, you were there with me.
I just wanted you to say.
How much did they charge you? $50?
It was about $50.
I think it was $50.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is weird. He blew $50 on a fee and still owes me money for that trip.
Oh my god.
But anyways, I'm talking about this the diet of religions, and I was like, I like the discipline that comes along with it, the discipline of no, I don't eat that. It's against my religion. It's I admire that discipline. So I was
That's you right now during Lent on Fridays. You don't eat meat.
I am not Catholic. I eat meat any day I want to.
I'm just saying, when you were Catholic, growing up, you didn't eat meat.
Yes. I'm talking about now, though. So I'm looking at it I think I just want to pick one random food that I do eat. Maybe not my favorite, but not something I never eat. Just pick a food and choose to not eat it.
And when people ask, what do you say?
Oh, I don't eat that.
Why? Part of my religion.
Sure, yeah.
And then people gonna say, "So what's your religion?" And
I don't believe in religion.
keep going on and on. And,
I can't talk about that.
wormhole.
Sure, I'm down for wormholes. I love wormholes. Just confuse people. But then I could practice that discipline and not have to I mean, what's it? It's just as random, right? It's just as random.
Just tell people you got to drive later.
So religion has a story like
Right.
300 years or
does.
3,000 years ago that, what does it say?
Oh, Steve
I got to drive later.
You're like, hey, you want a slice of pizza? Oh, no, I got to drive later.
That's good.
And it just throws people to the wall. They're like, what? Huh?
That's good. That's good. Are you, either of you, religious?
No, I'm spiritual. I'm not religious at all.
I hear that.
I
Mike,
believe that something.
is your game done? Would you like to
Getting
join the
real close
conversation?
here. No, not really religious. I don't.
What are you giving me shit for?
I mean,
You still, if someone says, "What religion are you?"
Catholic.
You say,
Yeah, I don't think you can get out of it. I mean,
not if you're a Notre Dame fan.
you go through all the steps. You know, I mean, we completed the passage.
So you know the 7 sacraments. What's the last one? What's that called?
Sloth.
No, that's
Seven. That's
The deadly sins.
Right.
yeah,
You
something like
getting
that.
it mixed up.
The 7 sacraments. So you have marriage, and then you have like the
Death.
the rites at death. Yeah, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The final rites or something. My mom, if she listens to this, my mom is gonna kill me.
Which will get you to that last right.
Right. No,
Right.
I've already done that right. So I got out the religion that way. Just according to religion, I'm dead.
Okay.
You see?
So you have to die
I
to
used
get
its own process against it.
So it is like a gang. You have to. But the only
have
way
to
out
die.
is death.
I had to change my name too and move. That's why I moved from California. Like, you can get out of the religion, but you have to leave this area for 9 years. So that's why I was gone.
Right.
And we're back. Seriously, you done with that game?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I'm
Witness.
done. So what else? What else you got to say about religion?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a topic right there.
It's hard to talk about religion and politics.
Do you think there's?
I love talking about politics.
You don't know anything about politics.
Does anybody really?
We like to think we do, but
Well, yeah. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas of what food could be ideal.
As far as what? To give up? Or?
Not eating it. Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I think when the Bible was written,
It can't be anything that could possibly exist in a burrito. I'm just saying that. If anything is wrapped in a burrito, it's fine. Its sins are forgiven.
what about just pork? Can you give up pork?
but see, here's
I mean, I could.
okay. Tell me if you think this is right. Thousands of years ago, they told us that there are certain things that we couldn't eat, and it was probably only because they couldn't clean it well or take care of it or refrigerate it or something. But things have changed. We got refrigerations, we got sterilization, we got a lot. We should be able to probably eat some of those things now. I mean, it's 2,000 years ago. I mean, it's just things are totally different. Like 2,000
People are
years
eating
from
some
now,
stuff these days.
like shit.
Yeah.
They might come away to where we can eat shit.
Literally.
And it'd be good. You know what I mean? And then they're like 2,000 years ago, they didn't eat shit. They said you shouldn't eat shit because you defecate. People like
Booyah
have
for
shit.
mayor. Pro rapes and likes to eat shit.
No, I'm just
Pro rape.
I'm not pro rape.
We don't need to get into. I don't want to ruin your campaign anymore.
I know, right? Did you rape her? What was she wearing? No, I'm just, that's horrible.
So in religion though, if nobody paid anything, where would it be?
What about the Rastafari religion? I feel like there's not a lot of money in that, from what I know.
There's a lot of money in Scientology. Is there more
It's
money?
That's all money.
That's where like all the celebrities are.
Right.
Is there more money in Scientology or in the Catholic Church?
Probably Catholic Church because
Catholic's
it's
got some
larger.
fucking money,
Larger.
man.
And they
got
have a
money.
whole country.
Yeah.
It's true.
The Vatican, right?
Yeah.
Spent a month there one night.
You did?
Yeah. I stayed 4 days in the Vatican, in the building that the Pope lives in.
Snuck a photo of them.
Holler at him, David.
Really?
They're not listening.
Well, didn't you want to get the Pope to retweet? The Pope to be a follower of the show, friend of the show, Pope Francis.
The Pope and Trump did have a tweet battle back and forth.
Oh,
if we
a
could
while
get
back
them
there?
both tweeting about our show, battling about it,
That'd be great.
one defending it and the other not, that would be great.
It doesn't matter which is which either.
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
You have so
Doesn't.
many people that'll log on just to see what we're talking about, and they'll listen to every episode. Be like, okay, these guys got to say something that made Donald Trump and the Pope listen.
Ooh,
like, they will listen
that's a
to
good
every
hook.
episode.
Yeah. Well, we could get into some things that Trump might be talking about or not talking about, really, from what I've seen. Have you guys ever had any traumatic experience, maybe at a school, workplace?
School, no. The only thing that happens I had a friend who was shot in school.
Okay, that seems traumatic.
But it was just regular.
Kind of everyday thing.
Well, yeah, because it was like he was in middle school. He was in Miller, and I was going to King. We were like a year apart, and I was catching the bus home. And as we went around Miller, all the kids got on the bus was like, "Oh, he got shot. Leon got shot." That's Junior. His name was Leon. I was like, "He got shot. What?" And what happened was it was in the classroom, and Arthur had a gun. He was showing it to him, and the gun went off, and it shot Junior in the back. And I was pissed because he had on my shirt. And when he got out the hospital, he showed me the shirt. It was a little hole in the back, and it was just covered in blood. And they just like ripped the shirt completely off. I was like, "Motherfucker! You could have worn any other shirt."
Do you remember what shirt it was?
It was an Adidas shirt. I got it from like the Salvation Army, anyways. I mean, I only paid like $3 for it, but it was a nice
What is
Adidas
one of your
shirt.
favorite shirts?
Hell yeah, I love that shirt. But it's stuff like that.
And it was your shirt.
It's my fucking shirt. And but rest
Shirt
in
really
peace,
tied your outfit together.
right. He's dead though now, but not
From the
because of that.
shot,
Not
or-
from that. No, different other shots. He got
Another
murdered.
shot?
Yeah, years later. But
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, he but that nothing really happens. Only thing happens in middle school or high school as far as a traumatic is somebody might bring a gun and you might say, "Oh, you got a gun." Or somebody gets their ass kicked. And when somebody gets their ass kicked, I don't know if it's like that in Catholic school where you guys went, but the whole school follows the fight. Mm-hmm. And it was usually like a special ed kid. I don't know why they would do it, man, but they would like pick on a special ed kid. And like they could run, man. They would run their ass off. And then like it would be like this group of guys is going to beat them up. And then like the whole school runs and like to watch this fight. It's like a mass mob, like 100 kids chasing after this one kid. You got like the one kid running. Then you got the two kids who are going to kick his ass. And then like 89 or 90 kids, yeah, and chasing behind him.
Do you find that people would really root for one side in particular, or they just want the fight?
They just want to fight. They don't give a shit.
4 years of school, I can't think of one fight
At Hackett?
at our school.
Really?
Not one fight.
Get out of here.
Can you?
I probably fought somebody. One of my friends. No, kidding. That was a joke.
I did, however, this was a pretty traumatic experience for myself. A kid had to get expelled because he came at me with a razor blade.
Really?
Yeah.
A real?
He pulled a razor blade out of his sock and like tried to lunge at me.
What the fuck?
Lunge.
It was during gym class.
What did you say to him?
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Did you no, like before to make him do that. That's how you responded. Guy jumps out of the bushes with the razor blade. What are you doing?
It was really weird though. There was something wrong with him. I don't know what it was.
So was it just a single razor blade? Was it like a switchblade? Or?
It was just a razor blade, like something you would put in like a knife.
Really?
Yeah, he pulled it out of his sock and he just kind of lunged at me, and that's all it was. And they put it back in his sock. It was completely random, out of nowhere.
Do you remember?
Damn. So was it you? Was it think it was you that he really wanted, or just like the first person I see? Like you just
I think I was just close to him.
See,
fuck. And you had that beard and mustache and shit, right? In middle school?
Oh yeah,
So he probably like, who's this
Well,
grown
this
man?
was in high school.
Latino or something.
build that wall.
Yeah.
Who is this grown man in our gym class? He's trying to touch me. He might have been like a protector, man. You know.
But yeah, he got expelled.
We had a conversation a while back about the bull. You didn't think anyone got bullied at our school,
Right.
And I was like, it's because it was you.
You were the bully.
This is another
Okay.
example.
He was trying to take down the bully.
Exactly. He was a savior. Everyone after he got expelled, we all met and we
Get him out of here.
No, we started praising him. He actually became our Jesus.
Really?
That's
we
the
started
religion.
a religion named after him.
Jason?
No.
That was his
Shatner.
name, Jason. You think he's a listener of the
He
show?
might be a listener. Not
He might,
anymore.
he might be looking for you.
That'd be
What if he, oh shit! What if he's looking for
how
you?
great of a call in would that be? We got to find him and get him a call in. Like what?
I'm gonna
what were
fucking kill
thinking?
you. I tried to slice your fucking throat. I'm sorry,
Ooh,
but I wouldn't do
what
it
if we
again.
just try to dig up people from our past and have them go, hey, I got a show. Would you
And we had just like you affected my life in a little way, but you don't understand the impact that it had. Like to you, it was little, but to me, I'm still living by it. Like I still think about it. I still am traumatic. You know, it's a traumatic.
What if he don't even remember? He's like, I tried to stab a lot of kids with razor blades. Which one, Mike? I got. What's the first of your name, Mike? Okay, I got Mark. I got Malcolm, Melvin. Mr. Johnson, 6th grade teacher, Mr. Belvedere.
I can't even keep them straight anymore.
Right. Oh.
What are you doing? We're going to have to pause the show here, I think.
Is your phone waterproof?
I've never seen you get up in the hours that we record, and now you're going to get... This is why.
I thought of something I had to just...
Oh, shoot. What? We got yearbooks in the corner.
I know.
I knew we had a reason for recording here.
But you don't have freshman years.
That is true. I am missing the one and only one we needed to make this conversation relevant.
And
to make the water spill worth it.
That was 9th grade, though?
Yeah. It was a great way to start off the school year.
You started off. Were you still in your air cast in your leg?
I might have had it. Yeah.
Can anyone hear him? Can we hear him?
I got that during the winter because it was during one of your football games.
No, you didn't. You started school that way. I met you that way.
I had a lot of cast on.
Now you're casting.
Wait, what year? This is senior year.
Why are you looking through it?
Because...
Can I see it? Can I see your senior yearbook?
Yes. Is this senior year?
Yes, it is.
Wait, before I show it to you...
Can you...
Let's see if I wrote anything in the back of this. Drew.
There might be some in the front. Oh, we got a Drew Rakovitz on there?
Why is he signing he didn't even go to our school.
So happy.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna creep the fuck out of him if Drew ever tunes in. Why are you talking about me so much?
Nobody of relevance signed this.
I didn't have a lot of friends. I got the random people who didn't really know who I was, and they signed.
Emery Palasic signed it.
The weatherman.
I'd like to read that.
Read it.
The weatherman.
He wanted to be a meteorologist.
And he said it right here. Always look out for stormy clouds.
Oh. Did he really?
No. Thanks for always being a great friend. Good luck with everything. We have to keep in touch. We have to hang out. Good luck with everything. Have you kept in touch?
No. He was a roommate of somebody else I know, a
Chad?
previous caller in college, and that completely destroyed all chances of a relationship with him because he lived with Chad, and at that point, nobody's going to want to hang around.
Chad? Nobody likes Chad?
Nobody likes Chad.
Chad did call him to the show, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Even his wife hates him. Look at that.
We're just going to result to bashing.
Wow, look at Mike.
So, can you imagine if 17 of those people... what are we working with?
Oh, my fucking goodness.
You got the fro?
Young Earl.
Is that a... Wow.
Kicking it since been kicking.
So that fro, that's real?
Here, let me put it up to the camera here. So
wow, that's really your hair. What is
he? Yeah, we don't know.
It looks like almost like a mushroom or like a helmet.
Have you?
It was a little helmet like.
Have you gotten your DNA info back?
I have not. I think I got an email from them that might have
inconclusive.
Yeah, still. So what if you had 17 of those people all die on the same day in school?
Oh man, it'd be pretty traumatic, I think.
Okay, we are going to close this up for a minute, save that conversation for the next episode. Next episode, we are going to get into some school violence. We're going to get involved in school violence.
We're going to go to a random school.
We are not going to a random school.
We're going to go to Walmart, right?
We're not going to Walmart. Oh, wait,
we might
go to Walmart.
We can purchase, how easy it is to purchase a bunch of guns and ammo.
I think we should do that.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna discuss that. Save yourself. Save yourself.
Save yourself from this podcast.
We're coming. Coming for you.
We out.
Then go home with something to poke on. Locust song for the 2 triple O. Coming real, it's the next episode. Hold up. Hey.
Save yourself.
Oh man, if someone sees this, they're gonna say something. Finally, people are gonna start saying something when they hear it.
That's what
when we get caught.
Get like a black van pull up and shit.
We're not gonna do anything.
Sometimes you got to ruffle some feathers to get on the news. Or to
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Podcast blows up due to
as long as we don't say some
explosions.
Just don't say those key words. What are they? Like kill Trump.
Okay, God damn it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, both those together. We out.
Smoke weed every day.